Alright, Kirby Air Riders Direct 8/19/2025, 45 minutes, really 47 minutes and 28 seconds of Kirby content. I am very excited. And Masahiro Sakurai is the direct and presumably the director of the game and presumably the director of the direct. I'm going to expect this to be like a Smash Direct. Sakurai is very particular in how he presents things and how he makes games, so I'm very interested to see. You can tell there's going to be a lot of content just by the length of the game. And here's the big question. Is it going to be purely classic Kirby content, right? That's the so-called claim against Sakurai here, that he only honors, classic Kirby. I have faith. I have faith that he will interpret a broad range of the series because, seeing what he did with Kid Icarus and what he did with a lot of, even the DLC characters in Smash, there's a lot to honor. Ignore the car whirring outside my window. There's a lot to honor with Kirby. So I have faith that in a game solely focused on the series, he can really go all out and reimagine his old concept. So I'm excited. We'll see what this brings. Sakurai, I trust you. And boy, am I happy for some more Kirby. You even got the Smash trailer. Same animation company that did the trailer. I thought this was Smash at first. More vocal? What? Is Kirby just gonna have vocal songs? Or is that just a Sora limited thing? RS. What's the logo gonna look like? Is that just the logo? No Kirby, pink Kirby flare? There he is! So true. It's so good to see you, dude. You're in the office. Yes. 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 The roster, maybe? Is it the roster? Okay, Banana Waddle Dee's there. Very cool. We at least have to return the Dreamland Quartet. Rider Collection. He even does it like a Smash trailer. Whoa, look at the gameplay, dude. Look how the game looks. Meta Knight. I'm loving their renders. Notice how they're on their own air rides here. I'm glad Bandana Waddle Dee is here. It makes me so happy. Yo! Chef Kawasaki! Okay, alright, I'll take that. Look at him go! Right. So you acknowledge that. Can... Sure.
なぜエアライドの新作を私が作ることになったのかというと、任天堂のソフト開発責任者である高橋さんと
Thank you, Takahashi-san.
研究所社長の
And Mr. Mitsuhara.
ぜひともと強くお願いされたからです。その頃私はスマブラスペシャルのコンテンツ制作に忙しく、とても手がつけられなかったのですが、マッハで企画書を完成させました。
Oh, okay. So this has been in the works for a while.
については私のチャンネルでご紹介していますので。
Yes, the finale special. Yes.
開発担当はバンダイナムコスタジオ、春研究所ではないですね。
Okay. Well, it makes sense. They do commonly work together. Yeah. So this is their third time around. No Hell Laboratory.
それでは本題です。
Chef Kawasaki.
つまりカービィを使ったレースゲームですと。
Uh-huh.
こりゃマリオカート
Oh,
のようですね。
oh,
キャラもののレースで響くのあるコースを走ったり戦ったりする
or so they say. It's not Mario Kart at all.
これは完全にマリオカー
Oh,
ト
oh,
で
okay, I guess it is.
私も話を受けた時にそう言った。それでもやるのだけど何を自分が知っています。
There's
ゲ
more.
ームの訴求点はレースではないと。
Uh-huh.
とりあえずゲーム画面を初公開します。こんな感じです。
Alright. I'm loving the soundtrack.
3、2、1、start!
Okay, okay. Look at this. It's so pretty. I love the orchestral soundtrack. Yeah, the grind rails and everything.
本当に作られていますね。これからたっぷり説明させていただきます。
I wonder if the Kirby
基
composers
本
are
的な
involved.
マシンの走らせ方について、ここ大事なのでぜひ覚えてください。
Yes, sir.
さまざまな形状や特徴を持つ乗り物、これがエアライドマシン、略して
Yo, Wheelie Rider looking clean though.
上に乗る人は通称ライダー、ドライバーではないのですね。
You know what's crazy? We basically got Smashified Bandana Waddle and Chef Kawasaki.
床から少し浮き上がっています。
Like that's how they would look at Smash vendors, which is
そして
crazy.
自動的に前進しています。ボタンを押す必要はありません。スティックを前に倒す必要もないので注意してください。まっすぐ走っているときはスティック左右だけで向きを変えます。
Standard stuff here.
操作はワンボタン。プッシュを使って制御します。
As
ボタンを
usual.
押すとマシンが地につき、プッシュしてブレーキ。同時にボタンを押しっぱなしでチャージを行います。
Mm-hmm.
ただ、まっすぐ走っているときにボタンを押してもあまり意味なし。きつめのコーナー
Right.
があったとき、スティックを真横に倒しながらボタンを押すことでザザッと血を滑りドリフトします。プッシュし続けることが大事。
It's so
そして
weird
チ
seeing
ャージをため
the
続け
Smash style
カーブの出口で
direct
一気に解放。
for
ド
a
リフトを
different
兼ね
game.
たチャージを繰り返すことで激しく速く
Ooh, is that
進みます
in... Yo, that autumn place? Planet Earthfall?
念押ししますが、まっすぐ走っているときはボタンもスティック前入力も不要です。基本は左右とカーブでボタン。そして多くのマシンは滑空することができます。決められた飛行エリアがあるのではなく、ジャンプ台を踏み切ればグライダーのように宙に舞います。スティックを手前に引く、つまり下に入力すると機種を
Dang, almost
上に
vertical.
浮かびます。
It's funny.
スティックを前に倒すと機種を下げて降下。なので普段走っているとき、前に入力し続けないでください。
So, you know, as expected, they're gonna spend like 10 minutes on the basic controls.
着地は華麗に
But it's so great to see the pretty new
ナイ
environments.
ス着地でスピードアップできます。ハンドルを切るにも飛行するにも優しく操作をすることが大事ですね。
Mm-hmm.
そして前作はプッシュを司るワンボタン。
Oh, we got more buttons now? We got more buttons
今
now?
回は残念ながら
Unfortunately.
ボタンを一つ追加してしまいました。
Oh
そ
no.
の方が遊びの幅が広がるので
Hey, I hear that remix.
マシンを持ち付けるプッシュ
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
ボタンに対してスペシャルボタンと言います。
Yo, this orchestral remix, dude. Sorry, special.
これ
Okay.
が溜まった時にボタンを押すと
Yo, Ultra Sword!
各ライダーごとに個性があって
Okay.
より速く
Is Meta not gonna get 4 wings like in Smash for no
した
reason?
ものもあります。
Okay. The super spicy curry. Yeah, Ultra Sword. Uh-huh. Jet Hammer. Again, the 4 wings, yeah. It's just their smash moves. That's so funny. Is this King Dean Mind or Dark Mind? Wait, you can play as a... Huh? As a Cappy? Okay, burn. Snowball. Okay, another Ultra ability.
カ カービィだけは4つのスペシャルがあり、
Oh, did I miss the
選ぶことで
crash?
使い分けられます。まあ主役ですからね。
Right,
そ
right.
してしれっとキャピーが交じってい
Yeah,
ました。
Cappy. Alright, sure, I'll take him.
キノコも走るエアライダー。
Is he the piranha player?
スペシャルボタンにはもう一つ重要な機能があるのですが、それは後ほど。
Is that for like city trial, maybe? Another special?
今お話ししたことを含め各種走行テクニックは教習所で学ぶことができます。
Oh, that's nice.
ゲームする前にチャレンジしてみると良いですね。全部のチェックを埋めたらこのゲームのテクニックは万全になっているはず。
Alright, what machines we got? Are they gonna be...
マ
Hold
シンの
on.
性能は様々です。
Give me the Hydra. And all of those crazy... Yeah. Warp Star. Mm-hmm. I love this one. It's so stupid, but in other categories, yeah. Wheelie, my go. What if we get Robobot stuff? I would love that. Shadow Star. Nice to see you come back. Paper Star. Hello, hello. Mm-hmm.
速いとか小回りが利くといった基本性能だけではなく仕様が変わります。
Right. Whoa, Bulk Star.
例えばヘビースターのチャージをためそれを燃料として走ります。
Huh. That's such a funny design. I love it. Swerve. Hello.
リンズスターは走りと止まり
This one was in the old one, right? I don't know if Bulk Star was, though. Swerve Star definitely was.
飛び出すという。前回は大きく分けてスタータイプとバイクタイプという2種がありましたが、新たなタイプが登場します。
Okay, nice to see. Chariot. Oh. Yo, give me the lightning chariot. No, I'm joking.
ついでに言うとかっこいい。
Tank. What?
しても速度を止めずに直進します。そして向いている方向にチャージダッシュ。
Whoa, that looks fun to
耐
use.
久性も高いです。なぜかキャラ立ちがあるマシンたち。これが一つの魅力になっています。
Okay, yeah, I'm glad to see that DDD Meta Knight
ところでマシ
can
ンは
pick their
ゲーム
own
によっては
stars.
壊れかけることが
Their
あり
own
ます。
machines, my bad.
実はこの時少しスピードアップしています。
Okay, got the speed boost. Cool. Hey, Purple Kirby.
有効かもしれませんね。
Okay, more
前
riders.
作ではメタナイトとデデデがかろうじて参加していましたが、マシン
Alright.
は自由に選べません。
Here's the moment of truth.
今回は自由に乗せ替えることができてよかったね。ライダーは
The bulk star is so funny. Okay. Alright. Who do we got? Yeah! Alright. So we released that Magalore. Very cool. He's got the thorns. Gooey, my goat. Very cool. Yo, the tongue spin is crazy. Waddle do, beam. You got beam attacks. Yep, Oh, pepper powered arc. Interesting. Knuckle Joe. Okay. He's gonna do the ha-ta-ta-ta. Susie! Yeah! Rubberbot. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's got her helicopter, dude. Alright, we got a little bit of great stuff here. Alright. Did it? He looks so funny on the wagon star. And then DDD is... I see they're back to using a more Smash-like DDD, which makes sense rather than like the Forgotten Land one.
デデデやメタナイトは近接攻撃ができます。敵に近寄るだけで自動打撃。
Mm-hmm.
キャピーは帽子がシールドになっていて打撃に少し耐えます。
So they all got their own traits. There's gonna be a tier list for this game. That's so funny. Yo, time trials? I wanna see time trials for this.
もちろんコースやルールでも相性が生きると思います。
I wasn't expecting Susie. Magalore, maybe.
コースを選んでから
Floria Fields, okay.
選ぶことになります。しかし
I wonder if they have like Taranza, the three Mage Sisters, Highness,
コピー能力はカービーしか使えない
you
の
know,
は
all those peeps.
カービーシリーズですから敵キャラクターからさまざまなコピー能力を奪います。それはカービーの先
It
輩
sure is.
他のライダーに対して有利というか楽しさに差が出すぎますよね。
Uh-huh.
そこで
So,
いろんなライダーがコピー能力を
Really?
してしまいました。なんと全てのライダーに
that's so funny, but awesome.
そこまでやるか。やります。
Very cool. Alright, copy abilities for everyone. Fire Waddle Doo. Gooey with a sword is crazy, dude. Yo, King DDD Wheel's gonna be so funny. Cutter Magalore, alright. Jet, yeah, dude. Steel Ball? What copy ability is that? Metal? Thank goodness. You just by moving, right? Yeah. That makes sense.
コピー能力は単に攻撃するだけではなくスピードを上げるためのものもあります。
Mm-hmm.
コピーを持つ敵キャラを捉えるには目の前でプッシュ。
Yeah, to inhale, as
つまり
expected.
ポンとボタンを押す。カービーは吸い込みですが、
Is that a, more like
他のライ
bronze
ダーで
golden
は
sword?
キャプチャーという技で捕まえます。
Oh, are they using like tax move?
オタマで捉えるなど
Oh, hey, okay. It's unique to people. That's cool.
コピー能力を持っていない相手を捉えたら星型弾にして打ち出します。なお、コースを徘徊する敵キャラを倒すと砕けた星を得て加速します。敵を倒した方が有利。キャプチャーによる星型弾やコピー能力などを駆使してガンガン倒すと良いでしょう。
I wonder if the enemies will be in time
ル
trials.
ールによっては
Oh, hey!
単体で歩くこともあります。ここでしれっと新キャラを出しました。
Yeah, the high jump guy. Yeah.
スターマンです。キノコのキャピーも含めてもともと雑魚的だけれど、ライダーはメジャーなキャラクターばかりではありません。
That's good.
個性重視で
Kirby enemies are so funny.
これを機にスターマンの可愛さに気づ
No, he
い
is
てくれる
cute.
人が増えたらいいな。
I just wish high jump was a more... Boom! I just wish the high jump
とりあえず
Starman was... High jump ability was more useful
説明しておきましょう。
for people other than like
個性
Kracko.
あふれるマシンとライダーでゴールを競うものですね。
Right. Oh, so she has her visor on? That's cool.
6人です。
6,
技
okay.
術的にはもっと増やすことは可能なのですが、適切に1位を競うのはこのぐらいがバランス良いと思うので
Okay, 6 people. Okay.
思っています。参加者が多くなるとごちゃごちゃしすぎたり、勝ち抜く可能性も低くなったりしますから。
Is that a jab at like Mario Kart World for 24 races?
人のプレイでは画面用意するかもしれませんから、画面から少し離れたり、画面を小さ
Nah,
くするのが
I'm capturing this full view.
海のコース、ダグウォーターを選んでみ
Wave
ま
flow
しょう。
waters, okay.
キャラモノのレースの海コースって青い海、白い砂
あは
浜、ラテンが流れていたりする
Uh-huh.
リゾート風味になりがちですが、このカービィのエアライダーはそんなに甘く
What
は
is it
ない
like
です。
intense beach rock?
ご覧ください。
Let me listen, let me listen.
海の面行ってみます。
Oh, okay.
わー、すごい。何が起こってんだろう。
Okay.
のんびりしてる場合じゃないですか。敵が走った双方奇跡には
Huh.
スリップというのがつきまして、
Through the waves is awesome, dude.
それを捉えることでスピードアップすることができます。また自身が敵キャラクターとかライバルを攻撃すると、
Oh, this track looks awesome.
攻撃によって相手の足を引っ張るというのではなくて、攻撃によって 自身をスピードアップ
And they announce the ability when you get it
能
too.
力とかで徐々にスピードアップしてますけど
Yo, this is, you know what, Sakurai?
大砲
Into the typhoon?
そして大
Oh, the whirlpool?
そして
Yo, you hear this
すご
guitar?
いですね生きた水というコンセプトで、このコースは作っています
Living water, yeah, dude.
おホイールだこのホイールの上土スペシャルこれで
Oh, this looks really fun.
このまんま巻いてっちゃおうよしはいフィニッシュ
Awesome
これは気持
stuff.
ちのいいやつですね気持ちのいいゲームですね
I'm glad you think so. It looks great.
攻撃行動はいろいろあるけれど、それに
The
よって
victory is just like Smash Brothers. It's just the Sakurai touch.
のではないかと思いますあと海の面ダイナミックですね
Yeah, dude.
音楽も含めてコースは密度高くよく作られていると思い
I
ます
find myself agreeing.
同じようなところがあまりなくくるくる展開が変わります
Alright. Yeah, Gloria Fields. I see some Bronto birds. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I'm vibing with this one. Minecart Waddle these, dude. Oh, the music and just... Huh. Both the musical styles of each track and the actual tracks themselves are so vastly different. Okay, it's not Planet Earthfall. Beautiful though, oh my goodness.
先頃のプレイでも使っていましたが勝つために大事なテクニックをご紹介しておきます
Alright.
まずはスタースリップマシンは星をまき散らかしながら走りますがその星を得ることでスピードアップできます
The usual.
後続有利
Oh, if you follow someone's trail, yeah.
そしてライバルや敵キャラへの攻撃ヒット時に出てくる星屑を受けてスピードアップできます星屑はマシンのパワーであるいろんな攻撃アクションができるゲームですが
Piano?
先行者の邪魔をしたり足を引っ張ることが主体ではありませんやられた時のダメージリアクションも低めです後ろにつくことによりまた攻撃により自身をスピードアップさせて
That's cool. It's a very aggressive game.
なおゴールした後オンラインでフレンドではない誰か
You can't play online.
フ
Good.
ィニッシュ後さっさと次のセッションを探します他の人のゴールを待っている必要はないのですね次々と遊んでください
More machines. Turbo Star. Look at that one. So you're not showing everything for each, each all at once. So we might get more writers soon. Rex Wheelie, yo, sick. Oh, it's huge. Oh my goodness. Alright.
エアライドでは周回数などのルールを設定できるのですが
Number of laps,
その中には
nice.
ゲーム速度をスローにする項目がありますこれは初心者の方にうってつけ
Nah, I'm
前作は
going.
前作より平均巡航速度が少し上がっていますからゲームスピードが速いと思ったらお試しくだ
Nice
さ
that
い
the option is there. I won't ever use it.
エアライドは通常マシンを壊せることはないのですがルールでマシン破壊
Okay.
にもできます
Why are you so happy for that, Kirby? City Trial!
シティトライアルを説明しますここがメインディッシュ
Ah, he
方
knows.
もこれを待っていた
Oh,
の
you
では
bet.
ないかなと前作はある程度の広さを持ったフィールドが舞台でした今回も箱庭空間
But
であ
it's
る
way
こと
bigger.
は変わらないのですが 今回はなんと
It's oh, in the sky.
空に浮かぶ島が
Okay, okay.
その名もスカイア。
Skya
他のフィールドはありません。
only.
人によっては長い付き合いになることでしょう。スカイアは限られた箱庭空間ですが、様々な場所があります。
Okay. Is this so? Is it a new city trial theme? It's got the same DNA, just a different layout and like design. That subway station has it. Hey, Wispy Woods! I used a chariot in the Coliseum. I see what you did there, Sakurai. Alivo Mall? Forgotten Land?
ゲームの流れをざっくりご紹介します。
Mm-hmm.
このスカイアを舞台に自由に走り回り、マシンを見つけて乗り換え、あちこちに落ちているパープを拾い集めます。制限時間は5分間。
Mm-hmm.
するとそのままスタジアムへ。尖ったマシンとさまざまな特性のスタジアム一つで決着をつけます。簡単に言うとこんなゲームですが、まずは対戦人数について。前作は画面分割で4人プレイまで対応でしたが、今回は最大で
16. Look at that. Also, I see DDD with a Smash Brothers all on there.
仲間とスイッチ2を持ち寄っても楽しめます。なお、ローカル通信の場合はプレイヤーは8人まで、 CP と含めて16人にはできます。対応人数が増えた分、フィールドは
Very cool.
広めになっています。同時対戦できる人は増えましたが、一人で遊んでも面白いので CP を好きな数だけ入れて延々と試すのも良いと思います。
Very cool.
与えられた5分で戦うスカイアの遊びについて、ゲームの流れとともに少し説明しておきます。まずライダーを1人選びます。マシンは最初ライトスターという小さいマシン固定で選べません。ライトスターは扱いやすいけど弱い。ゲームスタートしたらなるべく早くマシンを見つけて乗り換えてしまいましょう。誰も乗っていないマシンを空車と言います。
Hello there, Rex or Wheelie.
ボタンが一つ増えたという話をしました。空車に向けてスペシャルボタンを押すとマシンを降りずして直接乗り換えられます。ライトスターと自身のマシンが壊れかけている場合に限り、空車にただぶつかるだけでも
That's convenient.
前作はいちいち降りる必要があったので進歩したもんですね。
Indeed. Quality of
なお
life.
後車もスペシャルボタン長押し
Oh, I didn't even notice Kirby has a little icon by his
ま
speedometer.
た相手の壊れかけマシンを奪うこともできます。そしてパワーアップを行います。パワーアップには種類があ
The
り、
usual.
加速、最高速、旋回、効力、攻撃力、防御力など自身を有利にするものが落ちています。コンテナがあったらクイックスピンなどで
The usual boxes, yep.
クイックスピンはいわゆるレバガチャ、スティックをガチャガチャすることで発動します。攻撃アイテムでライバルを攻撃し、パワーアップを落とさせて奪うこともできます。
16 players for this. It's so much, so funny how you can see like the Smash Ultimate DNA in this.
さっさと空車を見つけて乗り換えていきましょう。
Oh my goodness, that saxophone. You hear that?
強化していきます。フィールドでは様々なイベントが起こります。翻弄された
Oh my goodness, giant Gordos.
稼いだりとまちまち。 その中で特に特徴的
Okay.
な新イベントをご紹介します。ショートレースとデスマッチ。
Alright.
それらのイベントが始まるとフィールドのどこかにスタートエリアが生じます。まずはそこに急いでください。
Okay.
もちろん参加しないのも手です。
Interesting.
早く入るとスタートまでの待ち時間にパワーアップをもらい続けられます。
Is that a Magolor costume based on... Hey, that was Parallel Susie back there.
フィールドの一部を区切った
Sorry.
街中レースが
Looking at
始まりま
costumes.
す。
Oh, race on the
な
map.
お部外者から見るとレース参加者はゴースト化しており干渉できません。レースが終わったら順位に応じたパワーアッ
Huh.
プ。デスマッチの場合スタート地
In the
点で
Coliseum,
相手
makes
と
sense.
バトルします。もちろんバトル寄りの性能にしていた人がいる。
Ah, but you lose all
この
your
マシンは
your
自
machines.
由度が高いですが耐久性は低いのでご注意。ただ不利でも参加した方が結果的にパワーアップしやすいかも。一回倒されるとデスマッチから退場しますがマシンは壊れません。
Oh, it won't be destroyed.
体
Okay.
力は回復しフィールド探索再開です。
That's good.
こちらも報酬パワーアップをもらえるのでほとんど結果を出せなくとも参加した方が有利かと思います。多分
Probably.
ボスが出現するイベントもあります。
Bosses. Krakow.
例えばクラック。
Oh, there's the Dynablade
ダイナブレー
theme.
ドも前作から
Oh my goodness. Dynablade. Crazy look there. Meteors. Okay. Okay, okay. The heck? Is that this easier to collect, or you get more power-up amounts from big items? Oh, portal training. That's interesting.
ところでパワーアップはあれだけ取れば良いというわけではありません。競技種によっては操作しにくくならない程度に抑えた方が良い場合もあるのでマシンと合わせて目指すイメージに合うようにしてみましょう。
The crazy Kirby footage on the left while you said that.
防御力が減るなど反力がかかる可能性もあります。そうこうしてフィールドを走り回っているうちに5分の制限時間がやってきます。そして仕上がったマシンの性能を確認しつつ全員スタジアムに流れます。めちゃくちゃ速い。飛行なら負けない。バトルでダントツ。小回り重視など仕上がったマシンの特性をよく見ておきましょう。
Alright, what do we
5
have?
分のフィールド戦の後、決戦の舞台スタジアムを一部ご紹介しましょう。
Why does this sound like Poke Floats? Hold on. Kirby Poke Floats? Da da da. Oh, having Jet on a drag race? Target flight. Okay. You have to be fast and you gotta have gliders, huh? Oh, there are multiple maps for that too. That's cool. Skydive? What is this? Glide is gonna be good for that. It's funny that they have Gourmet Race as a stadium.
はあ、いろんな競技種があるんですね。
Hey, I recognize the song.
もちろん育てたマシンに有利不利が生まれます。基本的にはスタジアム種は多くの中からランダムで選ばれます。まず16人参加ということは 1位になる可能性は16分の1しかないということになりますよね。
It's weird to hear the song
中には
orchestrated.
対戦をするようなゲームもあるので気にしないでいいのかもしれないけれど、あんまり勝ち目がないのも厳しい。それにせっかく育てたマシンがスタジアムのランダムによって勝ち目が一切ないというのもそのいい加減さが面白さかな。
So he's not
だ
necessarily
からこその良さもあります。
interesting.
まあしかしどんなマシンでもある程度奮戦できそうな手を考えました。
But
今
deciding,
回は
oh, vote, you vote.
スタジアム種をランダムで出てくる4つの中から選べるようにしました。マシンやパワーアップの方向性などに応じて
Okay.
好きなスタジア
That's
ムを
cool.
選んでください。
Competitive counter picking.
ばらつくようにしています。成長結果などによりおすすめマークがついているので迷ったらここに入りましょう。16人の参加者は同じく提示された4つのスタジアムのどこかに入ることになりますが、どこに誰が入ったのかはスタートするまで分からず、ここから駆け引きが始まっています。自分が飛行型マシンだからと飛行系競技を選ぶのも手ですが、誰かがより突出した飛行マシンを完成させていたと見たら対戦を避けてスピード系や障害物系に行くのもありですね。もちろんその裏を書いて突出した飛行マシンが飛行競技ではなくスピード競技に入るのもありです。なるほど、これは面白いですね。
You got like 30 seconds
で
to
は
choose.
シティトライアルを CP 相手にワンプレイしてみましょう。 CP を11人で12人戦で試してみます。とにかく毎回展開がコロコロ変わるので取れ高が高いものになると良いのですけれども、
Come on now.
行ってきます。
You know you're gonna choose the perfect match.
始めます。最初のライトスターは弱いのでよく見て近くのマシンに乗り換えを行う必要がありますね。ウィングスターあるからそれ乗り換えて、乗り換えは簡単で Y ボタンをポンと押すだけで、すぐにできます。最初のライトスターだったら特にボタンを押さずして、ぶつかるだけで
So we're gonna get a full 5 minutes of this. Crazy.
そして当面はコンテナを見つけて、それを破壊して中身を得るというのがいいですね。こう野良で落ちてるようなものも見つけつつ、あ、そこにコンテナイベントが起こるんですけど、今空を飛びやすくなったみたいです。飛びやすくなったからこれだったらプーッと結構初期能力なのに上の方まで行けそうですね。なかなかいいかもしれない。ちょっと地下街とか見てみましょうかね。空飛びやすくなってるのになんだっけ、地下の通りがありますね。うわ、浮いてしまう。なかなか浮いてしまうので、まあまあ邪魔な時ありますけど、良いことも悪いことも起こるのがイベントなので。そしてこれはゴルボーを投げるとポン、
Just like the smash item.
自分の邪魔してどうするんだっていう感じですけど、こういうところ通るとスカイアが空を浮く島ということがよくわかりますね。ついでに
You think Skya is gonna be a stage in the next Smash Brothers as like a Palutena's temple type of
環
thing?
状線がこうやってあるんですね。外側を回っています。そして横の方に入力をしておくと左の方ですね、赤い線になって途中下車ができるというような要素もあります。お、レアコンテナ珍しい。お、と言ってる間にデスマッチが始まってしまった。ウィングスターだとめちゃくちゃ不利だからここはワゴンスターに乗り換えておきますね。まあワゴンでもよくはないけどウィングよりはいい。
For the
そ
event,
して
right?
デスマッチはこの中に入場してきた人たちで、戦い合うわけですけれども、相手を倒した時の報酬と、自分の順位による報酬の2つがあります。まあ、だからとにかく稼ぐためには相手をよく倒した方がいいし、1人目そして、自分がなるべく長く生き残った方がいいっていうことですね。
I thought I saw a smash
この
death
落ちているアイテムなん
effect,
かを駆使して
just like Kid
なんとか
Icarus.
頑張っていこうというようなマッハアタックです。2人目ラッキー、結構ここで3名4人目、うわー、これ儲かりすぎでは。とどめちょっと強いんじゃないの。すんごい儲かってた。 儲かったおかげでだいぶスピードも速くなってまいりました。1位ですって。そうだな、ここでウィングスターにまた乗り換えてみよう。これだいぶ上に上がれるんじゃない
Up you go. I wonder if you can go inside the volcano.
火山が見えますけど、火山の中にも入れますが、
あー、
それ
OK
は中身内緒にしておこうかなと。ここ闘技場ですね。
Oh, hold on. There's something up there.
上に何かぶつかったけれども。
Alright, buddy. All these little cheeses.
さて、そろそろ時間も少なくなったので、身の振り方を考えなければいけないです。身の振り方ってのはどういうスタジアムが出てくることを想定してどういうマシンに乗るかってことですね。お、これはゴルドーが降ってきた。なんだろうこの悪夢のような光景は。でも自分は飛べるからで、みんな頑張って。
Smash players when they have to fight against a DDD player.
すごいゲーム。なんでしょうね。空飛ぶ島がこんなたくさんのトゲトゲウニウニに支配されるっていうゲームってあんまないですよね。あ、そうだ、一つ触れておくと、これもちょっと今スペシャル使っちゃいましたけど、降車できます。降りられる。降りられるけど、
he's faster.
アイテムはその時拾えないですね。だから降ろされたりとか、降りたりしたらすぐに、マシンを乗り換えたりする方がいいと思います。
It'd be fun to explore this off of a machine, I think. Skya.
今回は飛行能力が高いから飛行の何かで攻めるということにしようかな。あと5秒ぐらい。おしまい。
Alright then.
音楽もぴったりと決まるという。
I'm sure you planned that.
飛行13、そして加速も12。やっぱり飛行で攻めるべきですかね。重たさも上がってるので、反面防御力とかも少しずつ上がってきています。だから何でもいけるな。何でもいける中でこういうのが出てきましたけど、やっぱりおすすめに準ずるべきかなというわけで、
Alright, fair
ポイン
enough.
トストライク。これ2回のチャレンジで、より高い得点を取った人が勝ちというルールです。100を狙うよ。
Nice.
よしよし。見ての通り100にはシャッターがついていまして、そのシャッターのタイミングによっては全然狙っても取れないということがあるので注意が必要ですね。他の人たちの様子を見てみようかしら。いや、いいよ。
Alright then.
また100もちろん先に取られ、まずいねこのタイミング。危ない。今ギリでしたけど、ほらギリだった。そして下の方カービィがちょこちょこ。
I do see that, yeah. Is that you controlling? Oh, it is you. Yeah, I see that. I see that joystick.
はい、1位。はい、お疲れ様でした。
Very
ナ
cool.
ックル・ジョーが、ライトスター
Oh
に
no,
乗って
Knuckle
ですね
Joe.
これはスタジアムに入る前にマシンが壊されたりなかったりするとライトスターに戻されちゃうということになるので気をつけましょうということで、
Fair
この
enough.
ゲーム面白いな。シティトライアルでした。ところでアイテムについての新要素。
Okay.
アイテムは新しいものを拾うと上書きされますが、使用中のものを一つだけ取っておくことができます。
Right.
コピー能力は毎回使い切りでストックできませんが、アイテムはストックに入り空きが出たら自動的に戻ってきます。ただし使いかけの状態で戻るのでご注意。半分使っていたら半分なくなっています。
Fair enough.
ほぼ切れている場合はストックされずに消滅します。スタジアムについて、たまにスタジアムが16人全員で1つに統一されることもあります。前作と同じルールということになりますが、この場合スタジアム選択はなしです。コース開始前に予告がある場合と
Okay.
いきなり全員一緒になる場合があります。予告がある場合、そのスタジアムに有利そうなマシンはみんな欲しがりますから、それも駆け引き。
So there's still randomness.
予言の書やアナウンスでスタジアム種を教えてくれることもありますが、アナウンスはたまに偽情報を混ぜてくるからご注意。なお今回はよーく見ると偽情報を見破れるかも。なお一つのスタジアムには8人まで入場できます。人気が集中して同じスタジアムに8人以上が入ると自動的に2組に仕分けられます。そこで疑問が、たまたま1人だけのスタジアムになったらどうなるのでしょう。
Oh no. That's so funny.
あなたに敵はいなかった。大勝利です。一応その後、その時のライバルたちの性能を持った CP と遊ぶこともできます。
That's so funny,
勝って
dude.
も負けても優勝になりますけれども、オンラインで誰かと遊んでいる場合、自身が終わったらさっさと次のセッションにつなぐのはエアライドと同じです。好きなだけ遊んでやってください。参加人数が少ない時の対戦時は投票によってスタジアムを抽選することもできます。前作同様完全ランダムにもできますのでルールをいじってみてください。スタジアムは同じ種類でもバリエーションがある場合があります。
Which is nice.
たっぷり遊べたもんですね。ファンに長年愛されたシティトライアル、ここに来て新作を遊べるようになりました。令和ですけど、ぜひお楽しみください。
I am. Very much so. Main theme. Oh. Starlit Journey.
オープニングで少し流れていましたが、今回メインテーマがあります。
Right. Just like Ultimate. Smash
マシン
Ultimate.
と共にある喜びをストレートに歌った歌です。いくつかのコースの曲とともに
Oh, hey! Nice.
この後すぐに公開されますので、よろしければどうぞ。
Crazy. Actually using Nintendo music for new games. Never thought I'd see the day.
単なるコミカルレースゲームではないことは伝わりましたでしょうか。元のゲームは20年以上前のものですが、古さを感じさせず斬新な、しかも他のゲームでは楽しめない遊びがあると思います。今回の番組はこれで区切りですが、紹介しきれていないことがまだまだあります。いずれさらに魅力を伝えたいと思いますので、ご期待いただければと思います。それでは。
Thank you, Sakurai. This game looks really fun. You know dang well I'm picking it up. No. What is this? What the heck? Dark Meta Knight? Who? Who? November 20th. Alright. Is that a villain? A new villain? Okay. Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Okay. This guy looks like a weird fusion of Magalore with the Master Crown on and a wheelie and Dark Matter Swordsman. I have no idea what this guy is, but I'm guessing Sakurai made a new Kirby villain for the new Kirby game. And if so, I gladly welcome. I love the idea of like one of the mask horns being kind of like an exhaust pipe, you know, vroom, and all that. So looking forward to Kirby Air Riders a whole bunch, and just really getting into the mechanics in the city trial, and the air ride and all the new characters. I'm glad there is some modern representation with Magolor and Susie. Hey, and my boy Chef Kawasaki is in there too. There's more to show apparently. So I'm presuming maybe the Dream Friends is a good benchmark. If not, I can expect maybe like Taranza and the Mage Sisters, maybe one of them, and then Elfalin as like the modern representation. Excuse me. But yeah, this is what I really just wanted. More Kirby Air Ride on a bigger scale. And the blending of the Sakurai isms with what can be seen in a broad range for the entire series. So I'm quite satisfied. The air ride tracks themselves look crazy, dude. There's a lot of effort put into them. So I really do enjoy that as well. Good presentation, a lot of meat to it. And as the resident Kirby fan, I am quite pleased. You thought I was done, and I thought I was done, but no. Of course, there's more. The website, specifically the Japanese one, has seemingly a bit more to look at. So I want to go ahead and do that. First of all, real clean, usual Sakurai UI here. Or is it Sakurai's wife's UI? Okay, more clips of City Trial. And Air Ride itself. Very cool. These are just probably breaking down a few things. Yep, okay. I mean, I have the translation on, but, look at Dynablade's design in this game is raw. Like, it's kind of crazy how Dynablade, how she is in this game. I'm not complaining. I think she looks freaking cool. So, yeah, also, I like seeing what is basically the equivalent of Smash Brothers renders for Kirby characters, because it makes me fuzzy inside and gives me just a little bit of hope that maybe in the next Smash game we'll have at least Bandana Waddle Dee or Magolor or someone. Nintendo Music. Can I like play? Oh, I wonder if this is. List of songs. Yeah, I'll have to listen to the Nintendo Music stuff of my own. Just the Wayflow Waters. Is that gooey with dark matter? Anyway, the stuff from Wayflow Waters that I heard and just like the general soundtrack seems crazy. As expected from Kirby, even outside of possibly it's not even the usual few composers for the series. The soundtrack just sounds amazing. Funny box art though, no DDD. We get a behind shot of Bandana Waddle Dee and then Meta Knight, and then Kirby turning around in what seems to be City Trial. Interesting box art. It is $70, which is $70. I'm going to get it regardless because I'm me and that's who I am. Probably not worth the price. But also, Sakurai does have a tendency to really jam-pack his games with a bunch of stuff. Smash Ultimate, if that's not an indicator, you can also look at Kid Icarus Uprising and just the insane amount of content you can do in that game. 3 whole achievement boards of increasing difficulty, lots of ways to replay the game, weapon fusion, all that. And with the riders and machines in this game, there does seem to be a lot of combos, definitely way more than what you would initially expect from looking at the first game. So I am quite happy about that. Let's check out the other tabs here. Are these the riders, perhaps, or is this just okay? General controls, really clean website, I'll say. More general control stuff, blah blah blah. Okay, what's this? Riders and machines. All right, let's translate this. Let's see if this gives us something. Fluffy light protagonist, a rider with no weakness, a versatile rider. Very true. You got Kirby, my goat. I love Kirby. Kusamochi, that's the green Kirby's name if you didn't know. The other Kirbys don't have particular names, but red Kirby, purple Kirby, really pretty. Blue Kirby, and then gray Kirby, very cool. And DDD, the heavyweight Dio nodding hammer, hit it. Okay, nice to see his. Oh, they have links to their specials. I'm wondering if that's its own section. I'll hold off on that. Excuse me, but I like how they introduced DDD on the wheelie rider initially, just because that's how he was portrayed in the original Air Ride, and then showed that you can just do more than that, which is real great. Now, this blue one is probably going to be the Snowflake one. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the presentation. Oh no, these are just Smash alternates. It's so funny. They just copy and pasted that. I hope he has like a Shadow DDD or a King D Mind, perhaps. I think that would be really cool. But he also seems to have more like decorations. You see that on the back of his kingly robe there? I can't really tell what those are, but they seem to have added to his design just a bit. Alright, next up is Meta Knight. I don't know. With a sword, the enemy, a flash, the Knight Sparrow, sharp glide. Oops. Awesome render, as usual. Are these... Okay, huh. Dark Meta Knight and Galactonite. So that squanders my hope for them as playable characters, which is a bit unfortunate. But I must say the alts do look kind of fire. Yeah, I'll probably be using the Galactonite because I like Galactonite. But no Morphonite render. I mean alt so far. So Morphonite might be its own thing. We'll see. But yeah, really glad to have Meta Knight here, and he rides the machines just as I expected him to. So that's pretty neat. Bandana Waddle, the dream that never was. You only have one alt, which that is actually quite the nice color palette for you. I do like that. Easy to accelerate, small turnable, a bee stab with a sting in his hand. So glad he's here. I'm so glad we have the Return to Dreamland Quartet. It makes me really happy. Waddle Doo, you always... Oh my goodness. Is that supposed to be like a Dark Matter Waddle Doo? Is that slightly maybe referencing perhaps Kirby 64, even though he didn't look like that? But yeah, Waddle Doo, so glad to have you here. It's a crushing hit. It's a blast. It's a blast. Shoot a man near you. So it looks like in the direct, it was described as like peppers, but yeah, like he's throwing it. He's not shooting it out of his eye. What a weird attack. This is because like pepper spray makes the Waddle like the eye cry, and you know he's got a big eye. I don't know. Weird correlation, but real nice to have him. Look at this dude, Chef Kawasaki, chef who handles tadpoles. Okay. You can recover a lot with the food. Yeah, so he probably heals more with food and stuff. He'd probably be good in the gourmet race stadium, I would imagine. This is a cool orange color palette. You already got me sold with that. I mean, he was already kind of orange anyway, but you know, this is really cool. I wonder if they'll have his EX coloration from Kirby Star Allies. It's basically this one, but with brighter red feet, and then I believe white like an egg, like pure white for the skin tone there. So I'm wondering if they'll have that. If Sakurai will go that deep to dig for something like that. Knuckle Joe. This guy has been making less and less appearances recently, which is a shame because he's kind of the face of the helpers in Kirby games. I mean, he was, Star Allies had all the helpers and stuff, but, I don't want to see jabs to anyone who's approaching Smash Punch with maximum team. Even if I honestly could have seen this guy added in as a character in Smash, because, he's already an assist trophy, but he just has the moveset. And then okay, I've seen this coloration for him somewhere. I'm not sure if that's in like Revenge of the King or something, because the Helper Hero Knuckle Joe has more of a green suit, But really awesome to have Knuckle Joe here. And it's just really cool to have fighting. Like you could see, look, he's just doing the fighting ability moves, which is great. Gooey, this goofy guy might go. I recently played. Okay, I like how it's just a darker coloration because of dark matter. A lot of yay creatures. I have a long tongue. You sure do, buddy. Gooey is great. I recently played the entirety of Kirby's Dream Land 3 again. This time with my sibling though, and I was player 2. So I got to play Gooey a fair amount, and I really did enjoy him and his animations in that game a whole bunch. And that tongue swirl, you see that? Crazy. I'll probably be playing him quite a bit because Gooey is great. I like Gooey quite a bit. Yeah, great to see. They showed. I'm not going to click on the specials yet, but they did show Gooey on that other page, if you recall, with his dark matter tendencies breaking out there. I'm wondering if that's his special. Cappy, I mean, what can you say? It makes sense. A mushroom boshi instead of cushions. Run away before you break up. Oh, you can actually remove his cap, like, okay, and he like does the milady with it and everything. So he's like Mimikyu. It looks like from these clips. His cap is an extra hit where you won't take big damage. I'm wondering how long it takes to respawn, if you have to pick it up or whatever. But yeah, that's interesting. Very cool. And you got the purple one. This one I know is from the EX, the whole Return of the King. So this I know is a reference, which is neat. Then you got Starman, very good at flying. Mr. High Jump, Mr. Cutso, accelerating in the jump and making a difference. Look how high he flies. High jump's really fun as an ability. It's just criminally underused because the only situations you ever use it in is for anytime Kracko is a boss, or if you have to climb up like one extremely vertical room in a 2D Kirby game. So seeing it get appreciation like this, especially where stats can really make a difference in City Trial or even in Air Ride, I would presume, is really great. So I'm glad to have you, Starman. I've already been seeing this is a nice alt color. I've already been seeing some people just drawing cute Starman or Starman as Superman, and real great stuff there. So I'm glad to see that. Magalore, this cheeky guy. Star Slip, more acceleration, attack the front on a nice landing. And then you've got his Magalore epilogue outfit coloration, which is the perfect reference to have for him. I wish his ear was torn, but because it's an alt, I guess that does make sense. First of all, the Magalore thorns there, I know they have a specific name, but the fact that if you nice land, which is aligning the machine correctly parallel to the ground, you can do that attack automatically is really funny. And if I'm seeing this description correctly, he accelerates faster in the Star Slip, which is the trail people leave behind, which is so funny because Magalore is all about betrayal. He's about backstabbing. That's his whole thing, right? So his entire gameplay is based off of his gimmick, his personality, which I think is so smart. Of course, this guy would be the type to trail behind you and then backstab you with his thorns with a nice trick while using you to go faster. That is so brilliant. I might be reading too much into that, but if that is actually what that is, then they probably did Magalore really good in this game, and I like that a whole bunch. Susie, my girl, propeller deployment while flying, fluffy and floating in the sky. Yeah, so she has a little helicopter propeller thing from Robobot. She also uses it in Star Allies. It's a little hard to tell, but I think she sits a little, look at that, like a demurely, like she's sitting on her hip, kind of like a, how would you say, maybe like a mermaid on a rock. So that's really fun. Great to have Susie here, and this was parallel Susie as I imagined. Again though, I don't think Parallel Susie has the hair clip like regular Susie, so it is just a costume rather than the actual like state of the character. However, the fact that we even have Parallel Susie is a win. I'm wondering if we'll get her Star Allies alternate colors. Same thing with Magalore. Um, we even might get President Parallel Susie, where she has the different suit and hair and everything. And if so, that would be a really fun alt for her as well. Great to see these two in particular down here. Modern characters. That was the whole thing that people were arguing about. Is Sakurai going to truly honor the series? I had faith that he would, and he did. So I think there's going to be definitely more characters. Like, if you're going to have the modern trio, you have to have Taranza. So I think Taranza's going to be in there. I don't know about the three Mage Sisters and Highness. 4 characters from one game in particular could probably seem a lot for what is definitely a roster with more limited space, So I'll take one of the Mage Sisters or even Highness himself. I think Taranza is a given. I think Alpha Lin is a given, considering Forgotten Lands sold really, really well, and a lot of people dislike Alpha Lin. He's also just that cute mascot. He'll probably be really good with gliding, as I think. So I think Alpha Lin's pretty much a lock-in. And then for other characters, surprisingly, I'm surprised that Adeline. Well, I guess they haven't revealed all the characters, but if we're thinking classic characters, Adeline and Ribbon from 64 come to mind. I don't know if they're gonna do like Nightmare or whatever. Maybe that's a bit too much. Maybe Nightmare is like a city trial event or something like that. But yeah, I could see various things. Speaking of characters, what they showed at the end, that dark matter looking evil entity, what if that's just another form of dark matter? Sakurai could be bringing dark matter back in its own way for this game specifically. You could call that dark matter rider, since it's air riders, right? Dark matter rider. It could be formed like dark matter swordsman, have the exhaust pipe in its eye and helmet and everything like that. I think that could be pretty neat. Other character possibilities: Rickine and Q, the animal friends, even the Dreamland 3 animal friends, Pitch, Choo Choo, and Nago. Those could work. I'm not sure if they'd each be their own individual characters, because that's already 6 characters. But maybe a set of trios, And then I'm going to hope, this is very unlikely, I'm going to hope for Squeak Squad. Now, if we're thinking Squeak Squad, the Roach, the leader, he was a playable character in Star Allies. You expect him. That's fine. But Spinny has actually been on a machine before in one of the one of the Squeak Squad minigames. I'm forgetting the name of it, but Spinny, which is the little yellow guy who's speedy and throws ninja stars, he has actually ridden on Warp Star machine, however you want to put it. So he would actually fit thematically more than the Roach. I would probably prefer the Roach and even Storo and Doc over him, though. Not that he's bad or anything. I just think the others are pretty cool, too. I was in the middle of editing all these clips together about my impressions of Kirby Air Riders, and I made a critical mistake. I didn't mention Marks. How the heck? Fake Kirby fan in the house today. What the heck am I doing? Marks, of course he's gonna be in the game. He's Marks. I mean, he's even in Smash Ultimate as a boss, and the fact that we have DDD with his Smash ults and Meta Knight, which I didn't mention, but these two are also Smash ults. He's gonna be in the game. If Marks is not in the game, I don't know. I'll swallow a grape whole or something. Okay, because in honor of Marks, I'll swallow a grape because he is a grape. But Marks is definitely gonna be in the game. Question is, will he activate his wings and do his weird mouth big hyper beam thing, or will he do his black hole? Or I'm wondering what his special is going to be, because there's a lot of potential for pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, Marks, him too. Before I forget, but I just wanted to mention that. Back to the original recording. And then here we have some machines. Speaking of Warp Star, the usual. I like how they've added the jets on it. Wing Star looks real neat. I like that sleekness. Also reminds me of those things, some Tears of the Kingdom that those birds or whatever. Shadow Star Returns, looking as cool as ever. I love this. It's bad. I'm pretty sure in Air Ride, if I recall correctly, Sakurai called it bad in the direct. I think it's incredibly funny. I love this thing. Slick Star. This is also a returning one, I do believe. Um, it's very slippery, but that's kind of my style, so I wouldn't mind using it. This I left at this at the direct bulk star. Like you can barely look at Kirby barely handling this. Meta Knight couldn't either. It's a tough giant that just charges through, but requires a lot of charge to even work properly. But the design of this is pretty neat, honestly. So I'm pretty glad to see it here. Next is Rocket Star. Love this one. It has a weird like zipper design to it and leather and like an alchemy bottle, but I vibe with it. Swerve Star. We have seen this in Air Ride if I do recall, because it's the full stop one. I like how it splits open now. That's pretty neat detail. Turbo Star has turbo on it. The steering wheel is Wagamama. It's hard. Good to know. Wheelie bike. My goat. Love to see it. And also we got the Rex wheelie, which I would want to see this as a boss or a mini boss or something in the mainline series. I know we have King Wheelie, which maybe could also be another machine in this game, but who knows? Then we've got the Paper Star, which I think is new. Imagine Starman with this thing. You'd be soaring to the heavens at the beginning of City Trial. Then you got the Chariot, which is real sleek. I've noticed Sakurai likes chariots with that are pretty compact. I'm just thinking of the Lightning Chariot. It doesn't really resemble it at all, but there is kind of cracks like lightning and has that cyber look to it. Maybe I'm just too Kid Icarus brain. That's very possible. The Battle Chariot, dude. Look at this monster. It looks like something Bowser would drive if he was in this game. I love this. Two-wheeled assault, stepping on the ground, trampling on the enemy. I would definitely give this one a try. And this one also looks super, super fun. The Tank Star, where like you keep going. It's like the Swerve Star, but you keep going in that direction. It's a real angular. Is that even a word? Like the angles at which you do your charge dashes are real fun. Going by these clips. And it's also got like anti-grav Mario Kart treads for the tank, which is interesting. So yeah, really looking forward to all that. What is this? Oh, can you just see how they look? Yeah. why is Cappy an option? Oh, so you can see their stats and stuff. Cappy as an option instead of, I don't know, a bandana Waddle Dee is really funny, but okay, real neat. What's here? Okay, is this just like showing off more stuff? Air Ride. Okay. Just more stuff of what you can do in Air Ride. Gooey with a sword is so funny, dude. Oh, this is just showing off the abilities. Okay. Yeah, bomb. Wheel. Mic. Yeah, no, yeah. King DDD does have DDD. Oh, goodness. No. What does he have? He has like dragons or something. What is that? I have to look more into more details if we get screenshots. A jet is gonna be super fun with high-speed vehicles. Okay, steel ball. This is just metal. You could have called it metal, and you would have been fine. Squeeze squad representation. That's what I'm taking that as. They made metal useful. Crazy. Oh, this is their specials. Okay. So Kirby with the Ultra Sword, and then DDD with the Jet Hammer, which, is reminiscent of Master DDD, but also his Smash incarnation. The 4 wings from Meta Knight, which appeared in Smash Ultimate out of nowhere as his final Smash, and now it's here. Sakurai just loves giving Meta Knight 4 wings and loves that side special for him, because he's doing it in Riders too. This is like the second time they've integrated Smash content into Meta Knight not in a Kirby game. First one was his final Smash, no, my power, the Dimensional Cape or whatever. They did that for Meta Nightmare Returns in Planet Robobot, I believe, as one of the meta like actions you could use with his points. And this makes sense for Bandana Waddle Dee. Okay, so he's using the beam staff to fire beams. Super spicy curry. This is also a smash thing. Yeah, the what as I mentioned, and then the uppercut. Yep. Oh, okay. That's new. Wait, no, I gotta go back and look at that. So, whenever Gooey tunes into his dark matter side, he does get the eye, but it's on the back. We've never seen Gooey from the back. It's always from the side. Huh. And he even does his usual attacks too, like the three. That is so weird, huh? This is just the standard boost, but on a Cappy Cap, which, you go, dude. This reminds me of like Baby Mario from Yoshi's Island a little. Oh hey, okay, all right, Magalo doing his laser, very cool. Oh, okay, all right. Did he really hit the pose? Did he hit the Magalore pose? He did. All right. Oh, Susie has her little boosters from her Robobot. She doesn't get the full Robobot, which it'd be hard to have that make sense. But she has her little boosters that Haltman also used. Okay, nice, and that's where she gets her visor as well. Kirby, what you got? Okay, you are Crash. Cool. So it's just like bigger bomb. Gotcha. All right, Red Kirby gets the burning. Very cool. And then Snowball, the other ultra ability, super ability. I'm sorry. Cool. Very fun specials. I'm very curious to see what else is coming our way with the characters there. Smash style victory screen as always. Okay, so here are some of the courses. This is what Floralia. I cannot speak. Fields surrounded by colorful flowers, a refreshing wind-blown grassland. Very standard and good first course. This one, look at this, dude. Like, hey, there's Kine. Okay, so Kine is probably not playable, but he was referenced, so I'll take that. But this one looks really fun. Okay, this is the Cavernous Caves. Are these guys from the canceled Kirby GameCube game, by the way? I don't know if they appeared in another game. It's eluding me now, but the fact that they're here is great anyway. Minecarts and geysers and stuff. And then this one with the digital world. Like, this is maybe reminiscent of Robobot, but this is very much its own thing. And that's cool. Oh, you can attack spikes to get a boost. Okay. Snow. Oh, it's autumn and winter? And you go onto a summery beach. So this is just like a seasonal track. Okay. Very cool. And you go down the waterfall. Huh. Awesome stuff there. Awesome stuff. Looking forward to it. This is Skya. Very, how do I say, City Trial-esque. Because it is, in fact, City Trial. I don't know. I'm gonna hope. I know this is, he said this was the only one. But maybe in like a future update, you could bring back the old one at least. I just think there should be a few maps rather than just one, But who knows? Maybe it's really hard to program a bunch of like very interspersed, integral events throughout multiple maps. This one is pretty decent. It seems a bit more open than the one in the original Air Ride. But either way, I'm looking forward to city trialing over here. Okay, just explaining some stuff and more, locations. It is quite varied, which I do enjoy. Oh, just a switching mechanic. Dynablade looking crazy again. I wonder if she'll stick out her neck with, like she did in Superstar and Superstar Ultra. That'd be kind of wild. No, don't make Crispy cry. Dang, how could you do that? I mean, we do that every game. But dang. Okay, the usual stuff. I guess I could translate to English. I don't think there's going to be anything really, no. I still don't know what these guys are, but I've been seeing them all around the footage. Oh, can you just like see which one, what each is like? And then you got Susie and Waddle Doo. Look at DDD, of course. Oh, okay, and then you can just see gameplay of each one. Of course, they would choose Starman for the glider one. Now that I think about it, this is just like home run contest, but for Kirby, which is funny. Is Susie good at drag races? Is she like a charge or nothing else type of character? I wonder. Um, is that it? I wonder. I mean, pretty in-depth stuff for a website. I'm gonna see if there's any more general screenshots, perhaps. Yep, there's that Nintendo Direct, all that. Yep, 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 yep. See, there was a GUI, but the dark matter stuff again. All right, and then there was like a newsletter stuff up here. This is the official Twitter account, if I do believe. Yeah, you have posted. I follow you already. Come on now. And then what's this? Oh, this is the release date being November 20th. I actually think I'm going to be on vacation at that time, so I'll be a bit delayed. Whoops, to this release. Oh, this is nice. They have all the vendors in one place. This is just like a newsletter then? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Awesome stuff. I'm sure for some people it might be a tough buy. There is more depth to this one already. And for someone like me who already likes the series and was going to buy this, it's not a hard choice. I'm sure $70 could be a hard bargain, but with what might be an apparent story mode, and more modes, maybe like Top Ride. Top Ride could return too, right? Maybe not as abundantly as Air Ride or City Child here, but it was in fact a mode. And considering that Kirby Air Ride also had that same achievement system that we did see in older Smash games and in Kid Icarus Uprising, it could return here. So I have faith that this game will entertain me for quite a while. But if that was any doubt for me in the first place, then that wasn't me. So my one gripe from this initial reveal is the logo. It's just Smash Ultimate just doesn't have the sauces, the usual Kirby logos. No pink, no stylistic flair. That matches maybe like a swirl. The original Kirby Air Ride had, a more Kirby-ish logo. But this one just seems a little sleek in stark comparison to the actual vibrant and colorful nature of the game, which I just find a little bit odd. But, that's perhaps just being a little petty. Regardless, I'm definitely looking forward to this game. And thank you, Mr. Sakurai, and his two friends at the company for proposing the idea to him, because I'm eating good, and I can't wait to eat even better on November 20th.